So what you eat is just as important as how much you eat and when you eat and all that stuff. The general rule is eat stuff you find in nature. Fruits, vegetables, plants, greens, nuts, seeds, that kind of stuff. And in as close of a form as you find in nature. You don't find bread in nature. You find, you eat a berry off the tree. 70% of your body's energy goes to digesting food. So that means that's a lot of work. That's why fasting is so great, because you have all this extra energy that's freed up to heal you, to clean you out, to do house cleaning and things like that. When you eat, fasting is you starve your body from any external source of energy, and it uses up all the reserves of glycogen. And so it's got nothing left to do but use fat as energy. And that's the last thing the body ever want to use is fat, because that's the emergency supply. That's like, if you eat too much and you have too much food left over and your body's not using it, it turns it into fat and stores it. It says, I'm going to use this when the emergency happens. So, what the problem is when people have their weak moments, they go, oh, I don't know, I'm getting scared. People are telling me scary things. I got to eat something. They go, they almost make it, and then they break down and they have that candy bar, they have that, whatever it is, and then it's like this vicious cycle. It's like binge purge. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You got to commit to it. You got to stay to it. You got to know that, like I said, your body can only get energy from food, glycogen, or fat. And you have more energy and you look younger. Your hormones are coming back. You're just more frisky. You're more energetic. You're more creative. Your mood improves. You're not depressed all the time anymore. Now you're like upbeat about stuff. It's just, why would you ever want to go back to the gloom and doom of well, if it's right for that person, doesn't mean it's right for you. Do what feels right for you first. Everybody knows an apple is better for them than pizza, right? So why do they go for the pizza? Well, because they need it to feel good. Because why? Well, they're stressed. Because why? Because they're in a bad relationship. They're working at a job they don't like. They have a mortgage bill, whatever it is. I said, well, that's why you're eating the junk food, because you need that feel good. It's a drug, like alcohol, sugar, cigarettes, cocaine, whatever it is. You need to acknowledge that that's why you're doing it, but the apple is better for you. So the first step is you got to bite down and start doing what you know is good for you. Just do it.